Hi, I'm Dr. Mark Sklar, the Fertility Expert, and welcome to Fertility TV. In this episode of Fertility TV, we're discussing the link between progesterone levels and miscarriage. This is also something that I go over in my fertility school, which is my online program. And if you want to know more about that, just stay tuned till the end of this video to learn more. Alright, hi, I'm Mark Sklar, the Fertility Expert, and I help couples get pregnant naturally through my online programs and my one-on-one program. In this episode of Fertility TV, we're discussing the link between progesterone levels and potential miscarriage. So first and foremost, we have to clear up a couple things. We have to first define what is progesterone. Progesterone is a hormone, both found in men and women, by the way. But in women, your progesterone levels will rise in the luteal phase of your cycle, the last phase of your cycle, and also increase in concentration once you are pregnant. They also help to hold the pregnancy, if you will, in the early part of your first trimester. There has been some research that's been found that shows a connection between low progesterone levels and miscarriage. We don't see this with all patients, but we do see this. Now, it doesn't mean that if your progesterone levels first and foremost are low, that it means you're going to miscarry. It just means that in patients who have miscarried, we have found that they've also had low progesterone, okay? So what I like to do, first and foremost, is treat low progesterone prior to conception. Yes, you can, once you do realize that you're pregnant, you can jump on it and start to potentially supplement with progesterone or get tested to see if your progesterone is on the low side. But ideally, you would have already had those tests done, have had that information, and then started to treat that prior. So first and foremost, we have to test. We need to know if there's an issue that needs to be treated. So when's the best time to test? Well, the best time to test is 7 days post-ovulation. 7 days post-ovulation is where your progesterone levels should be at their peak. And we want to see what that number looks like. Ideally, I like to see it over 20, but I'm okay with it over 15. And if it's not, then that's something we want to take note of and start to take action to make that change and increase. If it looks fine there, then the next time to test is once you are pregnant, is to test it. So I routinely test progesterone levels with all my patients who get a positive pregnancy test. Once I also test for their HCG, their pregnancy hormone. So I do those at the same time. And so we want to see that number's also on the high side. Then I definitely want to see it over 20. And we don't need to see it like continually rising. We just want to see it stay at least above 20 and stay high. The second thing is to treat it. So if we know that there's a progesterone issue because we've tested for it, and either post-ovulation or once you get pregnant we realize that there is low progesterone, then we want to treat it. The best way to treat it is with progesterone for obvious reasons. If you're low on progesterone, you want to treat with progesterone. There's many different methods of doing that, both pharmaceutical and natural. There's not necessarily one best way to do that. It really just depends on the given circumstances and patient, their levels and their needs. I will tell you that my least favorite method of progesterone is the oral pills. So that's the link between progesterone and miscarriage. There definitely is a link, and that might be an issue for you or might not. But first and foremost, we need to get tested, find out, and then take action to get treated. So if you want to know more information about the link between hormones and your fertility, whether it's progesterone or other hormones, then I go over all of this and more, not only how to test it and treat it in my fertility school. If you want to learn more about what my fertility school includes and if it's the right thing for you, then click on the link right here. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up, leave a comment below and let me know what you think, and then subscribe to Fertility TV to learn about the latest videos coming out.